Good morning. My name is Michael Deshotels. I'm a retired educator from Zachary, and my comments have to do with Mr. Romer's motion, and I'd like to request that Mr. Romer or another board member make a small addition to the report that is being requested in item number 1 under recommendation 1, where the spring 2015 test administration would be analyzed and a report given to the board. What I'd like to suggest is, in addition to what items are mentioned here, that you also get a report on the cut scores that were set for each of those tests for this year as compared to the 2 previous years. The reason that's important is because last year, when the State Department announced the results of the test, which was the first test that was supposedly aligned with the Common Core, we didn't get the cut scores. We were not told what the cut scores were. And by the way, let me define that. The cut score is the minimum percentage of questions that a student has to get right in order to score basic. And then there's another cut score for mastery and so on. We didn't get those cut scores at that time. The press release from the department said that even though we're giving a harder test this year, our students' performance on basic has remained steady. And in addition to that, our students' performance on mastery has increased. So I requested the cut scores, and it took me 2 or 3 months to get them. But I found out that the cut scores had been lowered drastically for math and English in several areas, 3 out of 4 areas. And what happened was, even though the scores were considered the same in basic, we had lowered, for the 7th grade math, we lowered the percentage of correct answers for basic to only 38%. That's what the State Department had done, from several percentage points above down to 38%. Same thing with other areas, especially math. I think the 8th grade math was 40.1% was passing. So I'd like to ask you that you get a report on cut scores, because it makes a huge difference in how we interpret the results of that test and whether it is really appropriate. I don't think 38% is very appropriate as a passing score. So please make that change and add that to Mr. Romer's motion in some way.
Thank you, Mr.
Under 1A.
Thank you.